One.
It's your boy Zay, and we back with another podcast, Official Site Fashion, and you know on who I'm with again.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Zion tapping in with Official Site Fashion for the young creators and entrepreneurs. And today we got a room full of young creators and entrepreneurs.
Yes,
we got
sir.
a return guest, man. We got Mr. DJ JB, man. How you doing today?
I'm chilling. I'm feeling good.
So we got some new people in here, man. We got some hot young talent in here. We got athletes. We got up and coming DJ Be True, man. We got a boy Cam in the house. How you doing today?
What up?
For sure, appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got a lot of young and turn people in the city of Columbia, South Carolina today. So, man, DJ JB, man, he been on the podcast today, man. Originally from New York. Like you got the party scene jumping out here, man. I don't see a poster out here without your name on it every time.
Oh, your picture.
Every time I hop on Instagram, it's something new, bro. So let's catch up, bro. Like what's been going on with you, man? What's been your mission lately?
My mission, like my boys right here,
Yeah.
is to stay connected to the youth. You know, I'm young, but like I feel like when I was young, growing up in New York, I always had the mid 20-year-olds
Yeah.
or the young 30-year-olds always tapping in and telling me, yo, bro, you can do this to have fun. Just
Yeah.
I feel like if there's no party scene right here in South Carolina, it's gonna be nothing but negativity.
For
So
sure.
I try to make sure my parties are safe, lit. It's different. We had a Jersey night party. We had a pajama party. We had a P Valley party. You know.
Yeah.
They all
Yeah.
get
P
crazy.
Valley.
But just being
stuff
creative.
Like
We had pool parties, of course.
Most definitely.
Just positive vibes, good vibes. You know what I mean? Some things you can't stop, but it's about just staying young and turn, like you said.
Most definitely, man. Like the last podcast we did, we was discussing like how music bring everybody together, how you able to bring a lot of people together, bro. So when I think of you, bro, honestly, I think of you as like just a master networker, bro. Like you in a lot of places, a lot of people know you. So when we talk about the DJ JB brand, what do you want people to think about your brand when it's brought up, like, when they see one of your posters? What you want them to feel and think?
Just feel happy, inspired, and fun. Like, you know what I mean? Showing no love. Like, not just showing love to one person, but like showing love to everybody. Unity and staying turned. Like, everything I do, I want it to be lit. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to be like, yo, I remember that night. I like that feeling. You know what I mean? I want everything to be organic and naturally. I don't want to cheat my way into nothing. I don't want nobody to cheat their way into everything we work for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely. So, what made you get into like the mentoring stage? And then you talking about the young group, and DJ D True, and then you mentoring him, and
I wouldn't
you
even
see
say
talent.
it's mentoring. I would say it's more like
Put him in on.
family. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
with everybody. Like, I'm an open arm to somebody. It really takes for you to do some weird stuff to make me just say, let me stay away from you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, like, one thing I don't like, and I don't want to sound disrespectful, is I don't want people around me that's jumping on the wave. I want people around me who got their own wave, and it makes me be like, okay, I can rock with you. I can see your potential. And I know what it takes to make the wrong mistakes. I know what it takes to make the best mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, best mistakes is sometimes the best. Sometimes you gotta fail to win.
Exactly.
Me, I failed a lot.
Yeah,
Man,
you
that's
said
deep.
something very
Yeah.
major, bro.
Last
you said
podcast we spoke about how I was doing house parties for a whole year and a half.
Yeah.
A lot of fights, almost getting in trouble.
Wow.
Me going to jail one time.
Nah, for real?
Yeah.
wow.
Damn.
But you said some key, bro. You said make the right mistakes. I feel like a lot of young people, they hop out in here into like entrepreneurship, and for some reason they expect shit to be easy. They expect shit to go fast. They expect them to be in a certain place within a couple months of starting. But it's like you gotta fuck up so many times. You gotta put so many hours, so much money into this. And like Cam, I'm sure you know this from sports, but like when you growing and you working out, like that shit don't feel good. Like it ain't
up
feeling
sometimes. You wanna
good.
throw
Like you
up.
want to throw up, you want to quit. You like, why am I even doing this shit sometimes? But like them the moments that make you, cause like when you get in that game time moment, the person who wins, the person that went through all the bullshit and then skip the reps and then skip the bullshit. Yeah, bro. So like DJ Be True, like I wanted to ask you this, like knowing someone like JB, like what are some of like the lessons, like are the things you see him do that like you can replicate and know you don't have to make some of the same mistakes? Like what are some of the things you learned from him so far?
I mean, really, like, to be real, like, most of the events he do, like you say, he try to make sure they safe and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah.
like I know if I want to throw my like own event one day, I can just call him and be like, let's do this. He gonna make sure like everything, authentic. Like you say, he don't do no fake stuff. So like that's really one of the main things that I look at. Like with him, like he make sure everything's straight.
Most definitely, and like y'all been some young creators and entrepreneurs in South Carolina. Like, how do y'all feel like the landscape is for young people who trying to have motion out here? Like, y'all feel like people embrace y'all? You feel like you got to work harder? You feel like it's more competition out here? How y'all feel about that?
we gotta work together, and it's good competition sometimes. Like sometimes it's good for DJ B True to throw his own party and me throw the same party the same night.
Mm-hmm.
Why? So we can really see who progress, whose fan base. We got a fan base, his crowd, my crowd. We all go crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what makes other cities kind of so lit.
Yeah.
Because you got talent.
That collaborative.
So
effort.
if B True is a rapper and I'm a rapper, and he drop a fire mixtape, even though I might like that mixtape, I'm thinking to myself, I gotta crush that mixtape.
Yeah.
So people can talk about me too. But it's not shade. It's just me trying to stay. Yeah. Even as a DJ, I might not tell DJ be true, but last night we just did a party and I was hearing some mixes. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
They go practice.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't look at people like that. Like I'd be like, oh damn, like they really doing this. So
Yeah,
it's
like
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it and like I'm gonna make it my own. Like I'm not gonna copy nobody's style, but I'm gonna make sure like, all right, I can do this too. Like make sure I'm on top of my game. For real.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So does he give you like some constructive, like just criticism, like why you mixing and stuff?
That's a lot. Like that's really what I like about being around him. Like he can really like I like constructive criticism.
Most
like,
definitely.
Go home, practice and learn. Like we do that all day. Like me and him, we can talk about a million things, and we'd be like, oh, work on this and that. We gonna go home and do that. Next party, we on that.
Facts. We was in Myrtle Beach last week. I called B True coach.
So,
like
yeah.
So as a DJ, right, it's a time where you just gotta go crazy. It's like blackout mode. You gotta get
Yeah.
the crowd going crunk, everything crazy.
Yeah, everything
Sometimes
jumping.
I can fall in like a comfortable mix. I mean, like comfortable vibe, and I drop some fire song. Right, he see the crowd going crazy. But yo, JB, you gotta keep the crowd going crazy.
Yeah.
The song gotta be hot.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're right, coach.
But yeah, bro, that's valuable having that man, like your homeboy in your ear that can tell you when you're doing good and when you're doing bad, because there'll be a lot of yes men out here. But let me ask y'all this: what's the difference between critiquing and hating?
Hating it is when you like, for example, it's like someone's being like, yo, man, I feel like you could be on time. And you be like, well, you're making up excuses. I don't like that. Don't tell me what you do. You be doing that. It's like, yo, bro, like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you get a person like that, you just gotta,
Let him go.
Yeah,
because they ain't gonna help you grow. Because now you got a headache. Something that that energy ain't gonna work.
Yeah, man. Because I feel like people be in their feelings, but like we talked about last podcast, man, you gotta think about it, like, man, you know, like your craft or like your business, it's like your baby.
Right.
So like let somebody feed your baby too, so it can grow and just flourish. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
most definitely. So back to DJ Be True, bro. So like as a young person in Columbia, bro, like, do you feel like you get the support of your peers, or do you feel like you got to work extra hard for it, or do you feel like it only come when you have a certain amount of status, or they see you doing certain things?
I mean, really, I would say like the way the youth is now, and that's like a big thing I'm on too.
Yeah.
I want people to know like you ain't got to gang bang, you ain't got to do none of that. So
Talk
it's
to
like,
him.
A lot of people like they'll see me, they be like, oh, you doing something different, like you DJing, you doing this. So like people fuck with it. I say a good bit of people around my age really fuck with the shit. They support it, and that's what keep me going for real. Like I be having people coming on my DMs like, oh, like I remember you. I was just doing this house party like you was like 13. I'm like, dang, that's crazy, cause I don't think that people really like supporting me that hard.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So like, what made you get in like the DJing though?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was always like in my family. Like my dad, like he would DJ, my brother DJ, but they never really took it serious. So for me, I wanted to make it like a lifestyle. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Love
a lot
it.
of people when they DJ, they just they just doing it as a hobby. But I want to do this like
Yeah.
as a career.
Facts.
Yeah, so like you basically said you want to start out doing it as a career. So DJ JB, like, did you have that same intention when you started DJing? Like, this can be something I can support myself
I'm gonna
and
keep it
sustain
buck,
myself off of.
I'm more confident to say this. I left school for DJing.
For sure.
And not telling my boys right here not to go to school and finish school. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beach was about to go to college.
Yeah.
And Cam was about to go to college as well. But DJing, I'm going to make this my career. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a lot of dreams. I got a lot of goals. And it's an entrepreneurial lifestyle. Eventually, I won't be a DJ. I'm gonna be,
Yeah.
but DJing is going to take me to other places, other steps. I got it. I don't want to say it out loud right now. I got a whole plan in my head.
So like
So far, I'm actually bypassing my plans.
Yeah.
That's the most beautiful thing. I'm getting booked outside of town. You know, people that in a city like South Carolina that don't get, how hard it is to get booked out of South Carolina?
yeah, it's
It's like
tough.
Yeah.
artists getting booked out of South Carolina.
Because people don't
Yeah.
come to South Carolina to look for those type of things. I feel like
Yeah.
that's why we need more stuff like this to let people know these type of things are here. Because like it could be someone hot right across the city, but you never know it because it ain't no platform. It ain't no place for them people to showcase themselves.
Yeah.
And
Or
when you say DJ, I don't want to cut you off. And me, we should be talking about this. I don't want to be known as a DJ. I want to be known as an entertainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you come to our parties, you might see people on the stage. You might be like, "Oh, Jimmy got so many people on the stage." Why? Because I want to give people. I want people to feel like it's a show. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, it has to be a whole bunch of pretty girls on stage. It has to be a whole bunch of guys throwing money."
It doesn't.
Nah, I want everybody to be themselves.
Yeah.
Lit, happy, turned. The ugliest person can be next to me. I'll be like, "Yo, damn, girl, no teeth. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go."
But you made a major point, bro, because you definitely do more than just DJ. When it comes to putting together events, it's just not just standing up there changing and mixing the songs, bro. It's a lot of effort that go into these things. So like when people look at y'all, they just see like the back end, or like they just see your Instagram. They don't see what goes on behind the scene.
There's a lot of sleepless nights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we might leave a party next night. We up to like 5 o'clock in the morning thinking about the next theme, the next event.
Yeah,
For sure.
and
know
not
what I mean?
and not saying like this is with you, but sometimes like when you starting out, like like the money may not be there. So how should somebody, or how did you like keep going though?
Yeah, that's a good one. How you stay motivated?
Trying to do the money don't be there sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just about networking and making this coming together as a team, like thinking outside the box.
Most
You know what
definitely.
I mean? Because I feel like if the money was there, right,
Oh yeah, you be hungry.
I probably wouldn't go that hard with this entertainment lifestyle.
I like it.
If the money was there, I'd probably be thinking about like, let me invest in certain things, do this.
Yeah,
But because the amount of money that you really need to do these big events, and especially with the liability of South Carolina, they don't really want us youth throwing parties. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
They really, if they could, I feel like they would just have a 25 and up crowd, just hit the bars and everything.
Damn.
But they don't want no 21, 18 plus partying out here like that.
Nah.
They think it's gonna be a whole bunch of drama. But if they work with us, you know what I mean?
It can be bigger than that.
It could be like Florida, New York, Cali. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of growing to do out here, bro. Most definitely.
Most definitely.
So like, how important do y'all think it is to have friends that think the same as you? Cause like I'm seeing y'all on the same wavelength. Y'all about progression.
You
Y'all
gotta
about
have
growing.
friends
Y'all
with the
about
right
this lifestyle.
intentions too, though.
For sure.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's just like y'all too. If
Yeah.
y'all both didn't think to yourself that this plan would work to be successful with this podcast, to see y'all growth, if y'all both didn't think that same way,
It's gonna happen.
no, it wouldn't happen if
Yeah.
you didn't think.
Oh yeah, we didn't think. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean, it takes someone doubting, like, oh, I don't think we can do this, or look what the other guys is doing. That's y'all feeling right there.
Yeah.
You're looking at your own wave. Y'all out here in the streets before the show started. Y'all talking about y'all gonna go hit the streets. Y'all want to make sure y'all working with serious people. Well, that takes working with serious friends.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Me and Cam relationship just got close. That's why I told him to come through. He a young entrepreneur. He brand himself. He's not just an athlete.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Cam might not make it to the NFL. His goal might not be that, but I'm sure he'll be investing in businesses, getting sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mindset. You're not a dumb lazy dude. You like to have fun. You like to get to it as well.
most definitely. That's a great point you just made. Like Cam, especially as an athlete, like the NCAA lifted the thing where athletes can get paid. It's like, did you have a switch in your state of mind? Like, I got to do more than just play ball, because for a long time it's like young black people, they make it seem like the only way they make it out is you got to be good at ball or you got to rap. But like, it's so many avenues to get money. So like everything we wearing in here, somebody made this shit, and they probably made hundreds of thousands of millions off of it. So like when you had that switch in your brain, they like it's 1,000 ways to get money out here. And even if I don't make it to the NFL, I can still do something else, because I feel like a lot of people, they just be so narrow minded. They don't even be thinking like it's some other shit I can do.
Yeah.
My TikTok lit, so I already know.
All he does is make sad faces on TikTok.
Yeah,
It worked though.
it worked though. Yeah,
Man, it's a trend.
yeah. The craziest thing will work though, but like I be trying to get people to realize that like your TikTok, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever, that shit is a business. It's a brand. If you brand that shit the right way, if you look at it the right way, it's just about how you look at it and the value you try to put behind it. But do y'all think y'all would be as big if it was no social media?
I think I would. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
And I was thinking about this. It's so crazy you said that, bro. I'm hungry right now. Not even now, but like when you said when you were so focused on just one thing. When I was 18 years old, I knew I was gonna make the NBA, but all I wanted to do was play basketball.
Yeah.
But my mindset now is because I found DJing. It's something that I love. If it wasn't no social media, a lot of other DJs would be in more trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I be in people's faces. Yo, here's my flyer. Yo,
Yeah.
we got a party tonight. it'd be easy. I'll be going to all the colleges. I'll be walking all the streets, 5 Points to City. I'll be walking all the hood complexes. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Yo, come to this party. It's gonna be crazy. Like, yo, I'm JB. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
That's a good point too. I mean,
that is a great point.
Yeah.
Like, y'all probably see flyers all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like taking it back to the day when people had street
Your
teams.
DMs one time sending a party flyer.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I already know.
But that leads me to my next question. You feel like young people know how to talk to people and know how to promote themselves in real life? Because social media has kind of like took away the aspect. If I got 1,000 people on my Instagram, I can just post a photo or two. I don't necessarily got to get out here in the streets and try to find 1,000 more. But you leaving a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? You leaving like a lot of potential customers, a lot of potential followers on the table when you don't get out here in real life. And I feel like a lot of young people lack that, like having that good face card.
Like we should still run the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need to actually do that. Humble myself and go on the streets, go to the mall with flyers. Because not everybody knows me.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows us.
Most definitely. I mean, because it don't matter on what you do, because I never get, man, I took like some acting class. He said, it don't matter what you do, man, you always got to sell yourself. So how do how do y'all brand, like yourselves, like, especially like on TikTok, like DJing, like, so what like makes y'all like, all right, because this is how like I'm going to sell myself and this is it?
I just be myself. I feel like if you don't like me, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm funny. I'm real. I'm just like you.
Most definitely.
Like, I don't want to, I'm not a bully. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't know you, I'm not going to be looking at, like, I'm like, what's up? I talk to strangers. Like I said, it takes you to do some weird stuff to me or around me for me to be like, yo, let me keep my distance. So, I feel like that's not hard for me. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to smile, how you doing, what's up? I look at everybody, you might be the next millionaire.
Facts.
I definitely think we interviewed some future millionaires here on the Official Side Fashion. We some future millionaires.
Yeah.
I said we are some future millionaires sitting in this room. But that leads me to my next question, guys. If y'all had to give advice to like any young creative or young entrepreneur out there trying to make it, or they thinking they want to start their thing and just don't know how, what would y'all tell them?
I would really say like be yourself. Like with me, like everything I do it because like I want to do it. Like a lot of people would be like, oh, don't do this because like nah, I'm gonna do that because I want to.
Yeah.
Even with this DJing thing, like I never like picked up a DJ board because like my dad and them was doing. It was just something I seen and I really always wanted to do it. And once I started, I just ran with it.
That
For sure.
I like that.
What about you, JB?
Like DJ, be true. One of his tags is DJ, be true to the game. So what I mean by that is if you like something, you want to do it, put yourself in it. Bet on yourself. Feel me? When I mean bet on yourself, don't ask nobody for no handouts. Go out, go from the bottom. YouTube, you got Google.
Yeah.
Research, how can you start? Watch other people, watch documentaries. One thing I do every day when I'm home on my free time is I'm watching documentaries on YouTube or interviews of other people who went through their own journeys to success. And it inspires me. I don't try to copy them, but I learn, I listen, and I go in the streets and I'm trying to do the same thing, just be successful and be myself.
Most definitely, because you made a great point. Because I've always said that life is really about 90% research and 10% like creativity. Because everything that you do, you got to research and then you got to add your own like creative aspect to it.
Yeah, and you can't procrastinate. Like me, I procrastinate a lot. My boys like, yo, bro, you're late on this. I'm like, oh damn, my bad, you're right. You know what I mean?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
But that's the point. That's the reason you got good friends around you that's gonna keep you on your shit, let you know when you bullshitting, let you know when you could be doing better. But like JB, I wanted to ask you this because like you do a lot of shit, bro. Like you ever find yourself in a position where you accepted too many roles or you got too much motion going on? Like how do you manage that? Like making sure you're not overextended.
When it comes to DJ, my boy DJ Be True, I'm like a brotherhood, like a frat. The DJing to me, like if I'm booked, yo, Be True. Wanna get this gig? Yo, my homeboys, yo, Magic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any other DJ I know that's in the area, yo, Vaughn, DJ, hit up all the DJs I know. I don't find myself ever too. I want this lifestyle, bro. There was a time in my life where
You was praying for this.
no, not praying for this. There was a time in my life where I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm blessed. I can make money off playing music for people and make them change their room.
Yeah.
That's something
So
to think about.
if I got to double book myself or get 2 gigs back to back, I'm throwing myself out there. I'm a slave. I'm gonna go rest late at night.
Yeah.
Today is the first day I slept since Thursday night. Like actually slept like 8 hours this morning.
Damn, full 8 hours.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to be cocky or funny, like, but like other nights I was waking up early. Saturday, I got a party tonight. I gotta get ready for it. Let me go find something to wear at the mall. I gotta wake up early.
Yeah.
Today I was like, nah, let me just rest, man. Let me just chill.
Yeah.
And it felt good. Now I'm rejuvenated for next week and next event's coming up. July 4th we got Columbia.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be crazy.
Tap in.
Whole weekend full of
Yeah,
events.
Columbia for sure. But like I feel like it was a great message relayed through this interview. Like if you want to be an entrepreneur, creative, whatever, create content. This shit is a lifestyle. It ain't like don't think of it like a hobby, as a job. You live a certain lifestyle, you produce or you create. Because like you gotta do everything within that just to get that final product, just to be able to be in the club, to have the club rocking. You had to do so much shit before that moment to make sure you was prepared to do that shit, man. So I want to thank y'all boys for coming through. DJ B True, Cam.
Oh yeah, appreciate
DJ
you boys.
JB Part 2, man.
Sure,
Young
man.
creators
It's
and
lit. It's
entrepreneurs. It's hot in here. You boys came through and still thugged it out with us, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all. So when can the folks find y'all if they want to book you? They want to book y'all. They want to follow you on TikTok, Cam. What can they find?